Hi guys, welcome to another audio video, and I'm reading James 5 of the King James Version Bible, and it reads, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Behold, the ire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the heirs of the Lord of Sabaoth. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth, and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you. Be patient therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. Be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. Grudge not one against another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Take my brethren and the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering affliction and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, and the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, nor neither by the earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea, and your nay, nay, lest ye fall into condemnation. Is any among you afflicted? Let him pray. Is any merry? Let him sing psalms. Is any sick among you? Let him call for the elders of the church, and let them pray over him, anointing him with oil in the name of the Lord. And the prayer of faith shall save the sick, and the Lord shall raise him up. And if he have committed sins, they shall be forgiven him. Confess your faults one to another, and pray one for another, that ye may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Elias was a man subject to like passions as we are, and he prayed earnestly that it might not rain. And it rained not on the earth by the space of 3 years and 6 months. And he prayed again, and the heavens gave rain, and the earth brought forth her fruit. Brethren, if any of you do err from the truth, and one convert him, let him know that he which converteth the sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death, and shall hide a multitude of sins." Alright guys, so we see many things in this chapter. One, you should stand on your word. Standing on your word so that you do not fall short, or you do not perish. You do not go out of your way to prove anything, because your words will be accepted. Your yeas as yeas and your nays as nays, right? And in saying that, it means do not tell lies. And when you give someone, when you say you'll do something, you will carry out that work also, right? We see many things being presented in this chapter here, but few I'm gonna stick on. So here they are. Alright, so one of them is when you're sick, the elders of the church should pray with you, anointing you with oil in the name of the Lord. Right? And anything that has been, any sin that you've actually committed will be forgiven you, and you will be healed also. Right? When you are happy, you should sing psalms. And when you are sad, you should pray. Right? We know that at times it's very hard to actually pray in times when you're going through struggles. It's really hard, especially when you feel depressed, when you feel as if there's no way out, as if there's no good to come. You're just in this state in perpetuity, right? And you don't want to be in that state, but it's a feeling that is hard to shake. And so we need to pray through it so the Lord gives us strength, right? And sees us through that. We also hear of the fact that we should confess our faults one to another, right? So if your brother has a fault, you should be able to tell your brother what his or her fault is, and likewise your brother should be able to tell you what your faults are. And we know that as human beings, at times we find it very hard to take correction, to take reproof, but it is for us to do. And we see that the prophets that came before and the men of God that came before Jesus himself, right? He went through certain trials and tribulations. He went through certain things. And in everything, they all loved God just the same. They all showed the power of God. And they all continued to serve God in all honesty, with all sincerity, and from the very depths of their heart. Right? And so that's what we should try to do as well. Right? So, guys, I'm just gonna leave that right there. But please remember to continue to walk in your salvation. And if you've not gained it, seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.